Hi, we're going to do a crew review today, and what are we reviewing? The Fellow Duo Coffee Steeper. Hi, it's Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, and this is a new product to us, and I just wanted to show it to you. It's such a simple design, how it works, that it amazes me. Somebody sitting around came up with this one. I'm just going to go over how it's made first before I show you how it works. Glass carafe down here, rubber bumper for the bottom so that it doesn't move around on the countertop, rubber here, stainless steel, and some plastic. So it's as simple as this. There's a stainless steel cone filter, and you can see it's a really fine mesh. It goes down in here, inside this stainless steel carafe. This sits inside of this. This all comes apart for your cleaning, and then this rubber comes off there. I won't bother to do that, but this goes on here, and you give it a twist, it actually threads on. This sits down in here, and it sits on these pegs. You can see the pegs, and you can see down here, this has big old holes to let the coffee go through down into the glass carafe. So, and it actually has some marks up here to show you how to get it back together. Just line it up. Now, see this rubber gasket here? This goes down onto that piece down there. When you have this in here like this and you turn it down, that actually makes that rubber gasket go tight down to that stainless steel platform down there and shuts it off. So you put your coffee in there, you put your water in, and then you let it steep for 3 or 4 minutes, and then you turn it like this and watch this. It goes up. Now the coffee's going to go out. What it's doing is all it's doing is lifting this up, and the pegs do it all just by these plastic pieces, how they ride on the pegs in there, and lifts up, and the coffee drains down into the carafe, and there you are, you're done. So we're going to do that for you and show you. Filter here, we're using, they recommend a medium coarse ground coffee, 45 grams for a whole pot. The typical temperature of water, anywhere between 195 to 205, and you fill it up to there. We're doing 205, I believe, today. Fill it to there, and give it a stir. That's what they recommend. Put the lid on, and then, like I said, let it steep for about 4 minutes, and then we're going to come back. And while it's steeping, yeah, well, we're just going to see we're going to let you hang out over there. I'm going to hang out here, and we'll be back in 4 minutes. So it has sat for 4 minutes. So all we do is simply go like this, lifts up, and it drains. So we played around too, and we stuck an AeroPress filter, a paper filter under there. It slowed down the drain for sure. I don't know if it really made any taste difference. It took out a little more of the sediment. This is an immersion brewer, so it's like a French press. Because that filter in there is a lot finer than a French press, you don't get as much sediment, but you're going to get some, and I'll show that at the end. You can also do a cold brew with this. You can put the coffee in there in cold water, let it sit for overnight as long as you want. You can do a Japanese style where you put ice cubes in the bottom and make your coffee down onto the ice cubes. There's just different things you can do with it, and that's one of the reasons I kind of like it. So let's check this out. Come on. That's nice, because this is hot. This is not. That's nice. Yeah, it's not, doesn't seem very acidic to me. It's nice. This is not a real stout blend that we got going on here, so you could make it probably stouter if you like to. Make it whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. So what I'm going to do too is I'm going to pour this in here and just see if there's sediment left Up, yeah, I just poured it out. Let me do that again. I want to do that again and show you, because there was some sediment there, and it poured right into the other cup. Let that sit for just a second. I won't pour it as fast. See, you can see the sediment there. There is some. There was more in that first cup. I didn't let it. So, but that's nothing like a French press, a typical French press. So, what I like about this is how simple it is. All you need is hot water. And all the pieces are serviceable. The cons I would say on this is, there's a lot of pieces and parts when you go to start cleaning it. You've got this, you know, there's some stuff to clean in here. So there's that. That I would say is a con. The other thing that I saw, and I'm going to see if I can get this apart without making it too hot. I played around with this at home. Yeah, I can get that apart. I went to clean it. I can't get my hand down in there to clean it. So that's a con. Pros, stainless steel. The brewing method is simple, less sediment. You can do different kinds of brewing with it. So those are the pros, and this is the con, and I would say the cleanup is a bit of a con as well. So check it out on our webpage. Something for everybody, I'd say. In this one, I mean, it's got lots of good stuff going for it. So check it out. Check out the stats. You end up with about 24 ounces of coffee, between 20, 24, right in through there, depending on how fine the grind is. It's going to soak up more or less, I would say. That's just my take on it. Subscribe, thumbs up. Write in the comments what you think. If you have one of these, let us know. And stay tuned for the next crew review.